Hey everybody, how's it going? What is up? It is me, Twisted Twister Windstucker, and I am back, and I'm in black, and I gotta move stuff around my desk and we're gonna jump into some LOZ Link to the Pastorino, and I know I just got done beating this game, but I just can't resist. So let's do it again, boys. And we will go down to this one and we will hit record, which means it will be recording in what is it we're going to be recording in? Hyperdeck Low. Yeah, just like what I'm streaming at. And let's give this bad boy a run for the money to see what happens. Shall we? We shall. All right. So, in case you're watching this, do what? My pooper bear. And in case you guys are watching this recorded version, I am Twisted Windstalker, and you guys are watching this on whatever channel I decide to put this on because I'm live streaming it on my show, the Windstalker Show, and I'm recording the rescue of Princess Zelda. Now, we're going to do this a little bit different and get the hearts a little differently this time. That way we can I hit my TV screen. Or not my TV screen, but my monitor. That was beautiful. Okay. Princess Zelda is your... Don't leave me hanging, bro. What is she? But yeah, we're going to do this a little differently, and I'm going to see exactly how this affects gameplay edge. Because if I could technically knock out some of the backtracking early and then have to do it a little bit later on, that would be cool. But we'll see, because I was watching somebody play the Japanese version of this game, which the only real difference between the Japanese version and the American version of this game, well, there's, I'm sure, several differences between the two versions. But the main difference between the versions is that instead of calling Agnem a wizard like they do in Agnem is a priest. And the guy at the sanctuary that you take Zelda to is also a priest. And instead of it calling a sanctuary, it's called a church. And because here in America we have an issue with religious stuff, I find it silly, but, you know, they do it because some things we Americans are a little sensitive about. I mean, I understand doing stuff. I mean, I guess I can understand doing it because you know, to fit cultures and changing religious stuff due to the culture, I guess works. I mean, because you never know, who you might... Come here. Why can't I hit this, bro? Oh, and he didn't even care. Oh, no, he does care. Wow, okay. I should have went with... and that would have fixed the problem. Now, I was watching this one version that claimed to be the Japanese version where the magic was... The screen was a little different and the magic was, sideways instead of up and down like it is. But I thought that was kind of suspect, and it turns out that I was right. And it probably was more of a mod than anything. So that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna try a little bit of different thing, and what I would like to do, and I don't know what channel I'm going to be doing this on just yet. A little softer. Oh, I am loud. Okay. What I would like to do is for New Year's, I would like to fire and play Animal Crossing up until the stroke of midnight, when on the game it's like, yay, it's New Year. I like to do that because, I don't know how much longer this current Animal Crossing is going to be before they release the new Animal Crossing game. Let's just say that, because I think that this current Animal Crossing may be coming to a conclusion. So, and I can't wait to see what the next one is, because this one, I feel, because I don't know how other people feel, but I feel like the current one was really cool. The whole island idea, instead of just putting it in a town, you had an island, and you had some people that join you for, the getaway, and it was a really cool concept. And I feel like there's so much more they can do with that concept than just leave it the way it is, like, I mean, they have the expansion to another island, and what was I gonna say? Fly to another island and work. That was kind of cool. Now, if they had done more, with that, and maybe gave us an ending to that, and gave us maybe some more DLC, they could push the games further. And I would like to see that, because I think, well, I've been playing Animal Crossing since it was released on GameCube. I forgot how I found out about it, but I found it on GameCube. I'm like, hey, what is this? This looks cool. And then it came with its own, what do you call it? Memory card. And, because it basically took up pretty much the entire memory card. And I was like, wow, it comes with a memory card? And I really enjoyed it, because, I mean, let's see, it should be, oh, he's not there. Where did he go? How did I mistime that? It's got to be one of these two right here. Not that one, but, come here, you little buddy. Yep, that one. I knew it was one of the two, but which one? Huh. I'm so used to him being in that specific spot. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, well. Yep. Okay. And this is where I'm going to end the recording, but we're going to continue to do the live stream, because we're, wrong peppy. All right, so that's where we're going to end the live stream. Only took 8 minutes. Interesting. So yeah, we're going to do this a little differently. I'm still going to get all the hearts like I've always done. I'm going to get 20 hearts. But I'm going to do it in a way that's a little different than my typical maneuvers. Because, like I said, I was watching a Japanese, I was watching this dude play this game. And you know how I normally come up here and get the mushrooms and everything anyway. He kind of reminded me, there's really, this right here takes out a lot of the backtracking. And I'm like, oh yeah, if I go ahead and do this now, which I do anyway, so I don't forget anything and go ahead and get all this, then when I get to where I can get to that other part, then I'm already that much further ahead because, the only backtracking I really have to do is come here for the Master Sword. And I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb because I want to come out down here because that was the general location I was heading toward. Because doing it this way, I can go ahead. Oh, look, chicken. And get 4 heart pieces, which means I have 5. Which is already a good start. Which is what I generally started, level the first palace at, dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Some of these games call it palaces. Some of these games call it dungeons. I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm just going to call it whichever one I feel like calling it at that particular time. Now, he was actually playing it on real NES hardware, a Super Nintendo, which I do have, but mine doesn't currently work, and I don't know whether it's because it just, or if it's because, if it's giving up the ghost, it would be because it's old, obviously. But it could also be that the power supply has kind of, I don't know, met its little end or something because it had been gnawed on and stuff. So, that's not good for stuff if you don't know. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get some monies. Some monies, honeys. Because that's cool. Because we got to buy a bottle. Ironically. Hey, look at that. Since I took off the colorful sides to the... Oh, wait, did I get that heart container? Or did I just get the money? 1, 2... I don't think I went and got the heart piece. Hang on. Let's go check, because I think I did that wrong. Because I got all excited about the money. Let's find out. Did I? Nope. I knew I did that wrong. I was like, wait, something doesn't feel right. There we go. That'll be a lesson to you kids. When you blow a hole in the wall, don't forget to go explore it. All right. So, yeah, since I took off the colorful sidings on this, the SNES version, the SNES Classic version of this game, well, it still pops up to 18, but it doesn't hit nearly as high as it does. So it's not Switch. It does hit 12 and 14, but it's not switch low. So it is the colorful side that kind of play a massive part in this. Okay, that makes sense. I guess the more colors you have, the more bandwidth it takes. I don't actually know. But whatever. Wait. I actually had the mushroom, and it doesn't do anything right now. That's hilarious. Okay, so we go into this lady's house. Who's just standing outside, sweeping, minding her own business. And we're doing some remodeling for her. Isn't that nice of us? Don't you just love remodeling people's homes that, or just standing outside, just sweeping? I know I do. All right. So now that we've got getting ready to get the final one, and that guy runs away because he's like, you know, whatever. And we do this. Because normally we go down to where I mean, if we go ahead and do it, we would automatically have two extra hearts, so we'd be actually ahead of ourselves. Kind of think of it. But then we could just save time and just... Let's see if we can save time. 9 seconds. Woohoo! There we go. Because we got to go back through there anyway to go get the, when we get the book. So we can literally just go ahead and stuck in some bushes. Interesting. Of course he blocks the path. I could wait till he unfreezes, but that's just annoying. But then again, this isn't the most direct path, so... And I'm trying to see if I can do any time saves in this one. Because if you remember... We did this light world in an hour and a half, I think it was. I forgot. I have to go back and check the tape, but I'm trying to do this faster. So we'll see if it works. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be about the same. So we'll go ahead and say LW Palace 1. And we'll start recording now. Haha. Now, if only I could remember to record all the palaces. That'd be great. I have a tendency of being forgetful. There we go. So, because I need to, do all these palaces because I'm going to put the recorded versions somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I'm going to put them somewhere. So, yeah. Let's see if we can do this without getting hit. Yeah. Beautiful. That was actually... Oop, that wasn't clean. I'm trying to do this as clean as possible, but that skeleton got me. That was fairly clean. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't, as bad as I thought it could be. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And we'll just go ahead and walk past this like so. We'll remember to hit that and hit that dude. Go around in circles. Yay. And even though we don't technically have to take out these skeletons, because we know that the key's under this one pot over here, we might as well just, have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can do this cleaner, and that's the whole purpose of this, I think that this will work out better than... Let's see. Well, that didn't exactly work, did it, boys? But you know what? It's fine, because we can just do... Well, I say we can. There we go. Now, I'm not going to say that was the best idea, because depending on when you release these, I'm not even sure what you call them anymore, things, is how complicated it is to get. I knew that was going to happen. I should have been a little bit more patient. Whoops. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because in here, I'm not sure where. Should be... Well, I mean, there's a couple fairies that we can go for. Because we just go like, blee, like that. And then we just take out the L magical thing like that. If I can actually get that door. Oh, man, I was like, no, don't touch me, fairy, because I'm trying to catch you, but you not be healed by you. Because, yeah. Oh, there we go. We got that. All right, sweet. Now, if we take out the one on the left... with like that, and that we get the key. Aha, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we can just run away from the pain. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and poopa bears for free. It should be that trigger. I didn't really need to take out that one guy, but I did it anyway just because, well, sometimes it makes it easier. Whew. I'm so glad that skeleton guy walked the other way. I was like, bro, please don't walk toward me. And you know what he did? He walked the other way. I know I need to take out that homeboy too, but whew, I'm trying to do it without getting hit. It's risky business, boys. Risky business. And I didn't actually need any of that, but hey, you know. And here we are at the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, wait, is this Final Fantasy? No, this is Link's Fantasy. Wait, what? Yeah. So if you be patient. How am I missing, bro? Ooh. I got hit. I don't normally get hit on this. Oops. I guess there's a certain trigger point where. Oh, come on, bro. There we go. Okay, so that one was a bit rough. That wasn't as smooth as normal, but I'll take it. I'll take it like a box of Cracker Jacks. All right, we'll go ahead and record the fact that I got to go to Shasha. I think is how you pronounce the guy's name. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it is. We'll run up here, and then we go like that, and then we'll go. Whoop, I gotta do that, and then I gotta go down here, and then we'll be like, bloop. Surprised, sword, hero, villain, pendants, courage. Got it. Pick his boots. Yay, we got some bombs. Some door knockers. Beautiful. You know, that may not be the quickest way to do this, but hey, you know, I do have to backtrack to that point anyway, so just, you know, it does help, I guess. But now we got to backtrack to that village because, actually, you know, since we're here, we could go ahead and do it, even though I'm not 100% convinced we can actually get there, but we can try it. I mean, we do have a little bit of a time save here, so, I mean, oh yeah, we can do it. All we got to do is cut these bushes. Ah, I wanted that rupee, even if it was a penny. I just wanted it. But I couldn't get it. And it's driving me crazy. And I think the best time saver would have been just, oh, I did that. Oh, I gave her the, okay, so we can't go that way because we didn't get the muscles. I think the best way to have handle that is technically by just, waiting until we go get the flippers. But we'll just go ahead and get it now since we're here. And that was a little bit. Yeah, I think if I had waited until I got the flippers after I beat the legend, the second dungeon, that would have been more time save because you have to go that way anyway to get the flippers, or as they call it in the Japanese version, the finger fins or something. So I could, yeah, that would have been a little, yeah, okay. So that was a little bit of an untime save. Oh well. But since we're wrapping up the year and we next year I'm going to be hitting some, fresh games that on the Switch, like hopping back into Mario RPG and playing some Mario Wonder, so I can, start the year off with that, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to actually beat Mario RPG, to be honest with you. Because it took me quite a few episodes to do the one on the Classic. And now that I'm excited to do Mario RPG again, it's already been 30 minutes. Heck yeah, it's been 30 minutes. Wow. Okay, so I may have been able to do a little bit. I guess, well, yeah, I guess I could have saved that last heart piece for coming back through and getting the book. So, waiting on the magic would have probably, I mean, that only took like, what, 2 minutes out of the whole time? So it may not have really been too bad. I mean, it maybe saved 2 minutes. I don't know. Ah, that stupid bird always hits me. I think what I need to start doing is doing the sword charge and the bird have it that way, because obviously the other way doesn't work. And now that we are here, we can just start building another beautiful, because I'm going to fight all the urges I have and not get the ice rod, even though the ice rod is like, I don't know, 5 minutes to my right. I'm going to fight all the urges I have and not get it, because it's not necessary right now, because it's technically, I mean, it's only useful in the what was I going to say? Turtle Rock. So you don't actually technically have to have it until the end of the game. But I'm going to try to get it. Once I get to the Dark World and get the bird, because that's the super duper easy way to do it. All right. So once we get into the dungeon, we'll have 3/4 of a heart. And then all we got to do is find the fourth piece, and we'll have another heart piece. Yay. The only problem is that I don't need that, but okay. So what we need to do is, oh, I didn't stop recording. Uh-oh. Well, okay. I didn't stop recording after the for the palace. Ah, that's hilarious. Whoops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Ah, that's hilarious. Can't believe I did that. Oh well. It is what it is. And that is all that it is. I ran right into that homie. And he's like, ha ha, take that. You full of schlink. And I was like, no, please. Right between the eyes. Well, I guess he only technically has one, so I guess he just didn't see that coming. Now, I will admit, back in the day, I used to want to. Well, let's get through this part first before I explain what I used to like to do, because this homie is just. That laser blast, bro, is just too intense. See, if I use a fairy here right now, that will be so bad, bro, because I normally don't use a fairy until I get to the boss. But right here, I used to run through all this with the boots. And then I came to the conclusion, or I guess in this case, lightly jog. Hey, guess what? You win. You know, you can just make it through. No big problem, and you won't get hit. And it will all be gravy. I'm like, really? Cool. And it should be this guy. Dodge. And we'll go like that, and he'll get going. So how many of you out there have seen Good Burger 2? Because I know every time I go to Arby's, I think it's Arby's, they have the Good Burger thing because they're the home of the Good Burger. And they have that, I don't even know what the name of the sauce is, that Wadco sauce, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. And it's like, home of the Good Burger. I kind of want to see it because I think it could be kind of cool because the first one wasn't too terribly bad. But it's over here. I don't know why I forgot. At the same time, I'm kind of a little worried about seeing the second one because sometimes when they do sequels like Tron Legacy or, well, Blade Runner 2 was actually kind of good. I won't lie. I mean, it was different, but it wasn't, it wasn't what I was expecting, but it wasn't bad either. But sometimes when they do a sequel, it kind of is horrible. Like, look at most of the Fast and the Furious series. The first three, I can actually live with. I know a lot of people have their own personal opinion about Tokyo Drift. Oops. Is it? Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? And then the other one's up at the top. Duh. Saying Tokyo Drift wasn't that good. But, the first three movies to me were perhaps, maybe not the best, because the first one was definitely the best. Because I still like that Eclipse. But, I like the whole Miami vibe where they go down to Miami. It was kind of silly the way they did some stuff, but, whatever. And then after that, I don't know, bro. It started becoming less about the cars and more about stealing. I mean, the first movie, they stole merchandise to be able to soup up the cars, which I don't condone. But I mean, it was more about the cars, It was like, oh yeah, here's cool cars, and then The second one never explained how. Well, outside of street racing, it never truly explained how Brian was able to afford the Skyline. And the third one, it was like, oh yeah, and then so I mean, to me the first three was better. Then after that, it just got silly, especially after what was her name, Letty? I think it was Letty got killed or supposedly killed in the explosion of the car. And then all of a sudden she came back, but she was like mind controlled or brainwashed or whatever it was supposed to be. It's like, seriously? Are you being serious right now, bro? It's like, what? I just don't understand. It's like really dumb. It's like they ran out of ideals and they rehashed stuff. I mean, they even got made fun of, which I think it was happened after the first movie anyway, with, not Redline, but what's that, Biker Boys? Basically made fun of them at the beginning of the movie where the motorcycle outrun the two cars. So they basically got made fun of. I think that whole movie was basically a parody of Fast and the Furious anyway, and I like that movie. I'm not going to say it was the best movie ever made, because it wasn't. I'm not going to say the Fast and the Furious movies were the best movies ever made, because they're not. Oh, I'm short on money to get the flippers, because I usually have more money than this by now, which is true. Sad but true. Are you unforgiven too? But you know what the awesome part is? You know what the really cool part is? Check this out. We got money, 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 money. Yep, there we go, boys and girls. We got monies. Because we need the flipper. Well, we don't technically need the flippers right now because we could technically hold off because we don't need them until later in the game. Well, I take that back. We do need them because the water palace. We need them by the water palace, which is the second dungeon of the Dark World. Yeah, that's right, boys. So I gotta figure out where I can get another heart piece. That's think about this real quick. Let's see. So heart pieces that are easy, clean to get, quick. Okay, so Death Mountain has a heart piece. So once we get up to where the third thing is, that would give us another heart piece. Because all the other heart pieces, you have to go from Dark World to Light World or do some fancy smancy kind of. You know what I'm going to do? Since I've been recording for about 24 minutes, I'm going to quit recording 24 minutes. Because I'm going to have to trim those. Because I just want to show the dungeons. I don't actually want to record all that. Yeah. Of course, if I go ahead and get all the bombs and arrows. Oh, and then I can get the bottle underneath the bridge, which is cool. Because that will help. Definitely will help. Boys and girls and girls and boys and... Oh, you know what I didn't check? I didn't check my audio levels to make sure that you can actually hear me. Can you actually hear me? Yeah? Okay, good. Because I know that one time I was like playing this and then all of a sudden I didn't realize my audio was in, and my poople bear was like, "We can't hear you," and I was like, "Uh-huh, uh-huh." And then I was like, "Oh yeah." But also going back to what I was saying about New Year's, I'm kind of halfway tempted, depending on when I get home, because well, I won't. Well, I don't know. Well, I might even do it anyway. I was kind of thinking maybe going on to like Rockin' New Year's, which start at 8 o'clock, which we have church Sunday, and I don't know if my brother-in-law and sister-in-law is going to go to night service with us, or if they're going to head back south, um, go back home, and not stay for night service. I don't know. The Poople Bear, I don't think has officially told me yet. But we have night service, and that starts at 7. I think we still have night service on that because the only reason we didn't have night service for Christmas is so that the parents could get rest, so that the kids could have Christmas the next day. See, every time it flashes the air on air thing, it's like I get worried, and then it's not building up. The coach isn't building up, but it's more like, yeah. See, I should have waited on the mushroom because I got to go this way anyway. Because this way, oh, I get a heart piece here too. Oh yeah, that's right. I just remembered. Why am I being such a doofloppy today? I don't know. Anyway, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? 4:44. Nice. I could have did the whole mushroom thing there since I'm going this way, and there's like 4 things I need to get this way. I need to get the flippers. I need to get the upgrade to the boomerang and the upgrade to the shield and the heart piece. So yeah. So it would have been worth waiting for. I mean, seriously. I could have saved 2 minutes. It's like, bro, and why do I keep jumping in the water? That's idiotic. See, that's dumb too. I know back in the day we did but didn't have analog sticks, and the fact that the Super Nintendo still uses a D-pad, which is cool and everything. But man, I think they did release like a analog stick attachment for the controller. I don't have any proof of that, but I think they did. Or they did for one of the Game Boys. I don't know. But anyway, they released something for something. Pay 500 rupees. Ugh, that's expensive. See, right there, it looks more like feet than hands. But it doesn't really make sense that it's hands, though. Because you'd have to take your boots off and put them in your equipment bag. Ah, there we go. And then we get the heart piece on Death Mountain. Doing it this way kind of throws off my calculated madness of how I normally do this. But hey, it works. All right, so let's get the upgrade for the boomerang. I just realized today was Saturday. It's so weird because I normally work Saturdays. There we go, the shield. And now that I have Saturdays off and I'm not actually having to go to work, it's like, it's just really weird, bro. I'm like kind of freaking out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Of course, this year has been a little weird anyway because people are saying we're in a recession and everybody's getting this RSVP or RSPV or whatever you want to call it, and people's getting sick, and I'm feeling bad for people being sick, and it's like, so now I can either A, go on and take care of the boss, or B, I can just go ahead and get the third bottle. Because either way, I'm going to have to do it anyway. And it is easier to get the third bottle when you get to the Dark World. I'm not going to lie, because it is easier to do it that way. Because there's literally... It literally gives it to you right in the Dark World. It's like, oh, here, if you forgot to get it then, you can always get it now. It's like, oh, okay. And then in the Light World, you have to go. So, yeah, it's kind of would be easier if I had just waited. But knowing how much of a pain in the snarglies this next tower is, I kind of like, we'll just go ahead and get it now. Because I know that it would be a massive time save to just avoid doing this right now. But then here lately I've been struggling with the tower, power, and yeah, so we'll just go ahead and plus in the Dark World we have to come and get that anyway, so we'll just kind of go ahead and get it, even though it isn't a necessity. I mean, it is a necessity because, you know, if you're going to 100% this game, you might as well just go ahead and get all the bottles. Well, if you can get one to come into the net. There we go. And now we got 3. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. So how long have we been? 54 minutes. So if I didn't go for the bottle and I didn't go for there's no way I'm going to get that under an hour anyway, so we'll just go ahead and do this. I mean, yeah, I was trying to do it under an hour, but we'll just go ahead and get this heart piece right here. I mean, whatever. And then we'll get the one on Death Mountain, which will be 2. I don't know, bros. I mean, I say I want to, you know, do it faster, and then I just turn around and... Oh, yeah, you just push this one. And then I'll just turn around and just end up doing this completely different. Because there's just so much fun stuff to collect that you kind of like, yeah, I'll just go ahead. And if I go ahead and do it now after I get the flippers, I can go ahead and get the 300 rupees. Because normally when I come here, it's like, I don't need it because I'm maxed out. And it's like, whoops. I don't know why YouTube isn't. Let me see me in the video very well and will cause a thing because it isn't buffering over here because it's saying 13. I mean, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, yeah, I am trying to push more bit rate than YouTube is used to. But yank. Alright, so we went ahead and took care of that. I mean, if we can beat an hour and a half, which we should be able to. Is it still only 56? Wow. Oh well. Whatever, bro. And we'll just do this. And that. Haha. Well, I should have let it throw some more money out, but whatever. Yeah, I remember it was. I did it wrong again. Why do I keep doing it like that? Dadgum. I know where I'm going, but I don't. I get lost. It's like the Tower of Power. Watch your step. Take a right turn. Correct. And he's talking about the Golden Power, and basically, he's talking about some stuff that doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter because it's story, it's plot. Because he's telling you about the where the Triforce is kept and how Ganon turned it evil in his church for power, and he went crazy. And if I get hit by that, I got hit by that boulder. Well. Okay, so we accidentally recorded 2 dungeons together, which is not good. Which is okay, but I still would have preferred to record them separately. That way the fall was... Sometimes I can make it without getting hit by something, and then other times it's like... And it drives me crazy because it's like, why do you do this? Can we do it without you doing your stuff? And it's like, no, we can't because I am amazing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Oh, well. Anyway, I got healed and then I got hit. Oh, well, isn't that a surprise? I know it's a surprise. Yes. Anyway. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Is it that? Yep, okay. So this is the one I meant to go down into because if we do this, my Pooh Bear got the sniffles. My Pooh Bear's got the sniffles, the sniffles, the sniffles. Do what, my love? The big box that the chair came in. They can't see you. But I'll bring you the big box. What are you going to do with the big box? Okay. Okay, now that we got that heart piece, then we get the heart piece up here. Then we will have um 3/4 of a heart piece. And then all we gotta do is get one more, and then we'll have one more, and then it'll be like, yay! There we go. And all we need is one more heart piece, and we are golden, baby. All right, I'll be back because the old lady wants to do some stuff in the middle of the night because she can't sleep. I guess. I don't know. Throw it in the trash, I guess. Because I had intended to use that as a trash thing anyway, so. Okay. Palace 3. Oh, it's actually doing. Oh, it actually hit. As soon as I stop. See, this is why I hate this. It's showing it's green. But yeah, they're showing that. I don't know. Anyway. It's showing that it hit full. It's like. this device can't decide whether or not it actually wants to work. Because now it's saying that it's full. See, I don't understand this. This ATM never did this in the past. Of course, I never, streamed at this high of level before. And instead of acting like a normal thing where it just continues to, stream normally, the coach fills up, and all. Next thing I know, you guys are getting lag. Then I'm behind. I just don't get it, bro. And I don't understand how it fills up when I'm only hitting 15. Ah, shoot. Dadgummit, worm. I forget you have to do that. And it still says full. I just don't understand. Okay. I just don't understand. It's like, oh, that's not good. One more hit and I'm toast. Here we go again. Oh my god, now I got the moon pearl. And there it goes. It ended the stream. Just because the stupid thing. What? What? What fruit? Wrong with the ceiling? All right, sorry about that. It's probably done. No, I think I hear it still. And as always with this, you got to be careful not to get knocked off. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this clip of me fighting this worm just because of that little pause right there. I got to find out how much you guys was able to hear. And it's still full. Why is it still full? It does this all the time. Anyway, I'm going to stop recording. It only took 7 minutes. I just don't get it. I don't know if it's my internet or what it can't be the internet because the internet is good. But the ATEM fills up. I don't know what's wrong with ATEM. I'm pretty sure it's the ATEM because it just fills up with nonsense for no reason at all. It just fills up. It's like, oh hi, I'm gonna fill up for no reason at all. And it could because I'm streaming at. Well, no, it's designed to stream at this level though. Could it be because art piece? And now it went back to full again. Why is it going back to full? It was dropping. Oh, this is so annoying. And it still says full. I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Oh yeah, the Dark World. Hour 17. I forgot. Was my original adjective. I really don't understand. It's like, why does it do it all the time, bro? Okay. Then you get the wife up. Now it's finally going down. So that's good. If they would get off me. Annoying pain in the butt. I don't normally go down like this. Dadgum. Bro wouldn't get off the high thing. I know it's this, bro. I'm just so frustrated right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting ran over by these guys now because I'm just so frustrated. And I'm going to have to leave you guys. Oh, I should have recorded the tower, doing the tower power. Dadgummit. But I didn't even think about doing it because Just not thinking correctly. Well, that works, I guess. I just don't understand why the ATEM does it. It just goes full, and then and then it dumps its thing, and I don't know. All right, I'm back. And don't look like we'd finish this any faster than we previously did. Well, there's 4 right off the bat. Now he's going to do lightning. So there's going to be 1 more, I think. Okay, so this ain't going to be good, is it? Oh, there we go. So it's 6. Okay, so we did it in 29 last time, I think. And here we are doing it in 25. Which I could have done a whole lot faster. Oh well. Okay, an hour and 22 according to that. How did I had full lock, and yet I got hit twice? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm back again. Well, the good news is Clemson won their bowl, which I don't actually know if it's the bowl they normally got when they had Trevor Lawrence or not, but they won their bowl. Go ahead and get that. Since it was on the way to the Palace of Darkness anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of these recordings. Because I don't know. I'm just not feeling them. To be quite honest with you. I'm not even really feeling like doing this now. To be honest with you, I just want to just end this live stream and just be done with it. Like I was saying, right here is the easy way to do this because you just warp back to the light world and bam, you basically have it. And that's why we sometimes waiting for going to hit the light world or the dark world is sometimes better. Make sure I don't hit the bush. See if I can. It takes me. Go ahead and do this. before we go to the first dungeon. And we'll do the other part of it after we do the first dungeon. See how much money we have to collect before I go and do the Dark World in the order that I normally do it in. Because I feel like I want to be honest with you guys. I feel like this is part of completing the game is maxing out bombs and arrows. Ooh, that's lucky. And I only need 700 to do this. So I mean, seriously, I was doing okay in the beginning, and then all this happened, and now I'm just like, I'm just not feeling it no more. Especially after the ATEM just dumped it. I mean, it's filling up, but then it just does like now, but it just doesn't, and then it's like, you know, I just don't get it because it says it's okay. I don't know if it's because YouTube is fighting back, even though it says it has an excellent connection. I mean, I feel like I'm ahead of myself a little bit, but I could be a whole lot more ahead of myself if I had just waited until I was actually going to go there for the other thing. Because if I had waited to do the mushroom thing until that, even though I think we still have, yep, staring me in the face the entire time. Here we go. And now it's working, flashing from time to time. It's working like it's supposed. Like right now, it's working like it's supposed to. It just, I don't know if the internet just crashes for a second, or if. And YouTube says it has an excellent connection, so it's like, all right, so what exactly is causing this? Kind of wondering if it's because the ATEM I'm using can't use any of the newer updates. So I'm just wondering if it's just basically because it just kind of, if it's because it's at its pinnacle. Because all the newer updates are for the newer ATEMs. Which they still sell that model, so I mean, I don't know. And we're doing between 9 and 15. Okay, there we go. 50 is the maximum we can do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. We gotta get back to the dark world. So we can see. I know there's ways to do it where you can skip having to do the first dungeon of the dark world. See, that was going to be my next go if I didn't. Took a hit. Yeah. And it's 70 bombs, or 50 bombs and 70 arrows. And even though I don't technically use them all, they're really handy to have just because, well, I mean, it's just really handy to have. Especially if you're going to take on this first boss the way most people do it, where you try to hit them with bombs. Oh yeah, it's also a good thing I didn't waste all my money. He's going to want 10 and then 100. And it's really annoying when you burn through your money. And are you kidding me, bro? You get hit and he runs away? Oh, man. It's been so long since I've actually had that happen. There we go. I think that's how you do it. Then you got to give him 10 more rupees. Oh, man. I essentially wasted 20 rupees. And now he wants 100. Jeez. Is it this one? No, it's the other one. Oh, yes. That. Yeah, I'm just not feeling this right now. Still not feeling it. It's so retarded. Oh wait, am I able to get? I'm not able to get up there. Dadgummit. I keep forgetting that. There we go. You have to go down here first. Well, now you're able to get up there. But I can do this game. And the reason I switched back is to keep me from accidentally using you know what? He's annoying. If I have to use a fairy, I'm going to be so upset. I knew it. First time having to use a fairy. And it doesn't even count it. Dadgummit, son. At least there's more fairies right here, though. That's the good part is that, you know, you can just come here and be like, okay. And then voila. It's all good, boys. And all you gotta do is be careful on the way out. Which I didn't do because you can't always win. That was spicy. Wait, is it actually this one? Oh, no, it's this one. And then that takes me right back up, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm just really not in the mood. Whale. Now we can do it. Get the big key. And onward and forwards. Or something like that. Oh no, we wanted to go the other way. That's right. That's the reason you go this way. It's because you get a little pass. There we go. Because if you go the other way, you have to fight all those bozos. And then if you go this way, you don't have to fight all the bozos. But you gotta fight these bozos. But sometimes if you run, you can actually get, but then... Here it is. Even though it's bombs you need, not keys, but... yeah. Now we got the magic mallet, or hammer. How did they multiplied? Yeah, we can use the hammer. I forgot. The only way to knock him over is to use the magic hammer. Yeah. And I do these out of order just due to the fact that how quick it is and a whole bunch of stuff. Ah, I knew I was going to do that. There we go. I got another key. Yay! And some arrows. Yay! Not really, but why can't I not pick that up? It's like they made the hitbox for the rupees awfully small. And bring all these fools over this way. And then we just say, hi, boys. How are you? Are you doing good? How you doing out there, boys and girls? Oh, see, this is why they're so annoying. It's because you just get pushed back by them. Unless you get a good, there you go. And I'm down to 3. It's like, and that's not enough to, I think I need to hit that. That's just, I mean, I know I can get reimbursed here. Sort of. Thing is, I needed to hit that. Pretty sure I need to hit that. And then we got to deal with these fools again. So, is it? Well, that wasn't clean. There's a way you can do it where if you hit the right pixel, you don't have to worry about getting hit by them. You gotta find the exact pixel. Whoops, I did that wrong. Boomerang to hit. Then I want to go like that. Maybe that guy. They don't follow. Then I get in here, and then I need the thing like that. And then we need to flip as many of these as possible. Oh man, and let me guess, this magic door does it. I knew it. And I could have used that fairy too. This might be a little on the tight side when I get. See, this is a problem. Is the boss isn't hard by any means of the imagination. It just can be infuriating. I guess is the word I'm looking for. All right, bunghole. Well, that wasn't what I exactly needed to do, but anyway, whatever. I knew it. Okay. We got to do better. I knew that was going to happen. Because it always happens. Because this guy is annoying. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That can't be right. Whew. Well, there's the first lady. So almost 2 hours to clear. Well, I went all the way down to 5. I'm on Hyperdeck Low. Wow. Of course, it is this part where it's mostly black and there's no color, so. Yeah, I will. Okay. There it goes. It jumped all the way back up because of all the colors. I must messed it. See, they're more annoying than the other ones because they just don't leave you alone. Okay, we don't have enough monies to go back yet. Speaking of monies. Let's see, I use 2. So we'll replenish 2. I can't believe I did that. I could have went back and blah blah, but I'm not gonna go because that's just a waste of time. Oh yeah. They try to block you from doing it, but the secret is this. How annoying it is. Yeah, they try to keep you from being able to skip the dungeons around, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. Where am I on? I gotta. Go this way because I don't have the gloves yet. I will, but not yet. There we go. Haha. But we have the hammer. So it's definitely hammer time. Dun 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 dun. But we'll have the little Titans mid or whatever it's called here in a second. Because that's what I'm going to work on getting next. Because there's a few things I want to be able to do. And to do them, you have to have the Titans mid. Simple as that. See if I can do this better than I did the last time. Because it took like 5 tries last time to do this. That's one. That's 2. Man, I get unlucky in this. Here comes 3. Arrow. Aha, got it. So it took 3 tries this time. So that's 30, 60, 90. So think it was. Was it under the Windstalker show? Nope. What did I call it? Stream maybe? Nope. Dadgum. What did I call it? YouTube maybe? Nope. Dadgum. I know it's been. Oh, I think it's Zelda. D. So, yeah, 100. 500. 70, because we haven't done that yet. And it was 30. 30. No, I did it. Wait, what? Oh, it was 3 tries on the dig. So it was the same. $10, 100. $100 for the heart piece? What? So it was 10 for the monkey, 100 for the palace. What was 100 for the heart piece? And I haven't gotten into the potions yet. $100 for the heart. What? I don't remember that. Blame it on the rain, rain. So I am right on track. Okay. So 100 for the heart piece. So the only difference is whether or not how many times it takes me to do the dig game. And of course the jeez. So I haven't done the sword yet. Upgrade, which will be coming up. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, nothing. Before I can actually get through there. That's right, it is. And yes, I know I'm taking a lot of hits. And it's dumb. I know. But, you know. We can't all be geniuses. Okay. Now we can go get Mr. Boss. Let's see. Is it supposed to be orange down or blue down? I can't quite remember now. It was supposed to be blue down. Okay, got it. I was just like, wait, I know it's one or the other. I mean, I had a 50-50 shot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Oh, look. But yet at the exact same time, there was no key needed. Suspicious. I was this year old when I realized that I can just go through there without having to find a key. I mean, it's not, you know, I mean, when you first play this game for the first time and, you know, you had to use the key to rescue Zelda, and you kind of like, oh, yeah. Okay, this ain't. I am gonna scream. Just kept running into that stupid thing. All right, boys. Let's see if we can do this with 2 fairies. I mean, I think I did it the first time, but, you know, who knows. Let's see what I can do this time. All right. We're down to 1. All we got to do is make it through the next onslaught. Okay. And, of course, he hits me with the lasers. Why not, boys? Why not? Okay, we have 0 fairies. This is getting serious now, boys. And all we had to do is 1 more hit. Okay. I mean, why not? Sure. Look at all those red potions I bought. And now we can pretty much go anywhere we want to go because, well, we have the glove. So, yep. So now we can just... do a bunch of cool stuff. Now we have enough to go get the arrows. And we walked right by the guy I was looking for. I'm a genius. Oh well. Whatever. And we'll go down here. How have we been playing now? 2 hours and 14 minutes. Because you got to be careful when you do this warp thing, because when he plays the music, you get paused. And it's actually kind of... So if you warp... Anywhere. It's doing its thing again, ain't it? But it says it's okay, so... And not, yeah, now that we have the power glove, we just simply, you know... can go pretty much wherever we want now. Yep, there's the guy I wanted to talk to. Because you have to have the level 2 power glove to be able to get in here. Which you're not technically supposed to do until later. Which I did now. So, haha. So now we have the 10 on the sword. Pretty much the only thing the magic powder is really good for. I mean, I don't know any other reason. You know. I don't really know any other reason to use the magic powder other than sprinkling it on enemies and turning them into something else that's harmless, but did I not hit that? That's kind of weird. Anyway. Look at that. Almost all the 20 hearts. Almost. You go like. There we go. So we got the level 3 sword early now. Oh yeah, I think it's running is what you can't. You have to go all the way back and get it again. And now we're going to get our 4th bottle. I think I did that correctly. Yep. Now we got 4 bottles, baby. Yeah. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, the magic mirror. 4 men. I'm loving it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need the Book of Mordora. Or the Tomb of Mordora. Bumbles. I mean, the other 2 medallions, I only use once, maybe twice, depending on, you know. But I mean, to me, they're pretty much useless. All we gotta do is go to Death Mountain and get the other one. And we'll have all 3 medallions. But first, before we do that, let's go over here and finish out the quest for the arrows, which we pretty much double, if not triple. Well, it ain't triple, it's a little more than double. The arrow count. I think it was right here. Something like that. So picky at where you teleport. Because if you do it wrong, you... Anyway, you know what we'll do before we do that? Well, I'm completely out of fairies. Went and got some before we left. Oh well. So the only big difference is going to be how many times it takes to play the dig game. Because essentially that's going to be the factor, the factorino, Really, boys? They all attacked me. Dadgummit. Sometimes you just can't get lucky. A little luck. The good news is we can go in here and try again. Because I think that's all four, right? Yes. We'll just grab that one just because we can. Now, since we left and came... Oh, okay. You can just do that. Okay. Because it's technically leaving the room, so that works. That's a shorter distance. Big trouble. I still don't like it. It takes 100 rupees to actually do it. I mean, if they could just half it, it'd be great. Anyway. One more time, boys. One more time. Well, technically two more times, but who's counting? Who's calling me at this hour? What do you need, love? Lord, I hope so. All right. The wife is driving me crazy as always. But I guess that's what the Poopa Bears are supposed to do. All right, now we're maxed out. With 80 rupees left. Can't buy anything. Okay. Well, we can do a lot. Oh, yeah. That's what we can do. This red guy really gets on my nerves. He's like, yeah, Big Daddy. I'm going to follow you around because you got a good looking butt. Well, that didn't work out very well, did it? And we go through the gate, and voila. That's how you do it, boys. I just realized an annoyance of this game. So every time you come this way, you got to use the hammer. Because the game just doesn't care. It's like, you want to go this way, you got to use the hammer because we can't remember. Ooh, I'm down to 1 heart. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use that. And we just go. And then we're like, yeah, baby. We're back in business. Yeah. What time is it anyway? I don't even know. Almost 6:30. Well, it's almost time to go to the laundry mat anyway. To go do some laundry. I knew these bung daddy go to what I was going to do that because that's where they do the best. Ah, there we go. So the only heart pieces left is Clear on Death Mountain. Oh, I didn't free him yet, did I? Oops. 2 on Death Mountain. No, 3 on Death Mountain. Because you got the one inside Turtle Rock. You got that one in that thingy. No, I already got that. So the dig game. I played the flute and I forgot I hadn't already rescued this dude. There we go. Why didn't it not work? Oh. I started to say, why didn't it not work? There you go. Good boy. Now we can just be like... See, I don't have the music on the TV going, so I can't hear. There we go. I couldn't hear the musical cues. Now, obviously, we could wait till we have gone to Turtle Rock to do this, but I kind of need... Ethos. I can't remember which one this is. I think this is Ethos. Because the other one was Quake. And then until I get to the Dark World, I can't get that one specific one I need. Oh yeah, and I can also go ahead and do that. Now here's the major time wasting part, is gathering everything. If I was just to go ahead and complete the game now, I could just go ahead and complete the other dungeons and basically be done. Yeah, Ether. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm having fun. And we can go ahead down here. Go ahead and get the ice rod, which we don't technically need, but we'll go ahead and get, because why not? And there's the ice rod I was telling you guys we was going to eventually get anyway. It actually takes 30 to actually get that loud? But then I get the weird echo. Echo, 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 echo. Which is something we don't want to do. Ah, yes, the fairies. It's like, oh, I wonder how you get over there. Okay, now that we have all that, we can just be like, and we can go over here. And after we get the hook shot, this will be the next dungeon, which you can see it's raining. Isn't it sad? It's misery. That's why it's called the Misery Mire. Not because it's a hot dog. We gotta go in. Bing! And look, it's sunshiny! Yay! But we can't go in there because we don't have the hook shot. Because for whatever reason, the people of Nintendo was like, oh yeah, we can't let you go into that place unless you got the hook shot, boys. Which, ironically, sets up perfectly for the reason why you can't. Well, you have to have the invisibility cape. To be able to get to the other heart piece. Let's see, I think it's right about here. I need to stand. Push. And there's that. And then there's that. And then there's that. And there's two. Yay! Look at that. Woohoo! We're 2/4 of a way to having another heart piece. And then, let's see. I think I need to be in the dark world anyway. Let's just do this. Because we can go and do this. And get 3/4 of a heart piece. And that would be awesome. Then I think, if I'm correct, which I may not be, we'll be down to the last 4. Yeah. Should be getting ready to, after I get this next one, I should be right at where I need to be down to the last 4 heart pieces. Which should be the dig game. That one right up there. And the 2 on Turtle Rock should be the final 2 pieces. I want to say. Which to get this one, I technically have to go to the Dark World to get up there, because, yeah, you know. Because this should be the cape. So I can get that one up there. And then the one I can't get, yep, there's the cape. And then the one I can't get, I think I actually have to, come on. There you go. So now I gotta go to the Dark World to get that. And I think I still need, even after I get that, I think I need the hook shot to get it anyway, because I think there's something to do with grappling or something. So I gotta go quickly get the hook shot. So really, it doesn't take really a long to do this stuff. I mean, I've been playing for almost 3 hours. You know what's funny? I think, yep, that side was the hearts. Okay, so now I am on the last 4 of the. So I need to get that one where I need the cape. I need to do the trading game and the 2 on Death Mountain, and then I'll have all 4 of the hearts, or all the heart pieces you can get. Fantastic. But like I said, I don't think I can do this. I know I need the cape, but I think I also need the hook shot. So let's go investigate real quick. Because the only thing left is to basically play the dig game. Which is 80 rupees a pop. And there she is. So this one and the dig game. Yeah, I need the hook shot. Exactly what I thought, because you got a hook shot across that, and I don't have the hook shot yet. So go get the hook shot, and then I can go and get that. Okay, so what we can do is $80 for that. Okay. So 80 is what, 160? So I could technically play the dig game once. I don't want to go that way because that kid will steal your monies. And then we can go get the hook shot. And the annoying thing about the dig game is that it's hard RNG, so you never know how many times I can do it. I can actually end up doing this more than I did last time, my other go. The bad part is this right here could have been where the heart piece is. Because you never know where the heart piece is going to be. See, I didn't get it. Obviously. So that's going to be 2 on that. I don't know why Nintendo made the dig game so hard. I mean, they could have made it a lot easier. Because they are in control of how many times it takes. Because, I mean, sure, they made the random number generator. But they could have limited the number of random numbers that the generator could have done. But they just wanted to be annoying. Well. That's another $80 I'm getting ready to spend. Of course, they figure everybody's going to find the thing that gives you basically unlimited money. They figured, who cares? Which isn't really a great way to do this, but I mean, since you never know where it's going to be, it's kind of a crying shame that you can't know where the thing's going to be. Dadgum, son. And yes, I know I'm doing it in the same spot, but It eventually will end up there. It's not as good as when you do the 30 rupees for 2 um treasure chests, but it will eventually appear here. It just may take a little longer, which is sad, but true. Ah, daggone it. The good news is you get enough money to pretty much almost play this indefinitely. I mean, if you keep collecting the money, obviously. And then, of course, obviously, you have the unlimited rupees stash. So, I mean, you never know. And that's what makes this so annoying is that you never know where the stupid heart piece is going to show up. I actually might go past 7 this time. Won't that be hilarious? And the bad part is, this is like the hardest one to get. All the other ones are super duper dumb easy. And all you gotta do is just, and then they made this one stupid hard. I mean, how is anybody supposed to know that you play this stupid dig game? This is where the heart is supposed to be. What? Ah, there it is. Boom, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could actually try recuperating some money. Wow, I actually got it in 6 tries this time. Nice. That should save me some money. All right, so now I need to go get the hook shot. Because it's the only thing keeping me from getting that 1 heart piece. And then the other 2 is on is up there on the Death Mountain, Turtle Rock, whatever you want to call it. That's hilarious. Because technically, I mean, that's all I really need is those 2 right there. And the bad part is the only way to get into get that one on Turtle Rock is to go inside Turtle Rock. So unless you just want to go ahead and, well, you need the fire rod to beat the turtle anyway. But, so unless you just, want to really go crazy and get the fire rod and then go take on Turtle Rock and then fight the other dungeons, I mean, more power to you if that's what you want to do. It's not particularly what I want to do. I mean, yeah, I'd like to get all the heart pieces. And I will get almost all the heart pieces. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And the only other thing I have never got on stream, or have not got on stream in a long time, is the other thing that's like the cape of invisibility, which essentially is the cane of protection or whatever. And you have to walk on spikes to get it, and then once you get it, you use up all your magic to get out of it, and then you're like, was this really necessary? But I guess what I need to do is get it, since I'm trying to do a completionist thing, and I don't think I've ever got that on stream yet. Me getting that thing. Oh well, whatever. See, the hammer makes itself useful. So, it's like, okay, fine. This is what you got to do, makes itself useful. The boomerang can make itself useful too. The medallions, outside of getting inside a turtle rock and making Misery Mire quit raining, unless you just want to happen to use them on enemies or whatever, just to see what they do, they're pretty much useless. The bombos inside of the wood is very handy. It's probably the most handy dandy one of them all. Outside of having to bomb the walls, the bombs are pretty much, useless. The boomerang, can be useful. The ice rod is useless outside of the boss fight for Turtle Rock. Let's just face it. The protection thing where the cane of protection, and once you get the cape of invisibility, let's just face it, it's pretty much useless. Because once you get the cape of invisibility, I can't say that word. It basically does the exact same thing. They both use your magic power there. So, it's like, okay, so, which do you feel is the most useful? Invisibility? Or the cane that just, whatever. You don't technically need both to beat the game. It's kind of like a war situation on that one. Oh, wait, I need to... So I don't kick myself in the snarglies, I need to raise that back up, because it tries to trick you. You're thinking to yourself, well, I can take this shortcut. And then you get over here and then you realize, and you're like, oh, man. And that's what happens. It's like, oh. That's part of the reason why this game is so annoying. I actually thought there was more heart pieces there than that, but I guess not. That makes sense. There's monies. There we go. We're pretty much done. You could skadoodle, baby. So, ironically, if I don't buy any potions, don't buy any red potions, I could save myself a whole bunch of money in this game. Because, I mean, technically, you potion without having a red potion. The only problem is the red fairies only fill up so many heart pieces. So you're kind of like, you know, got to decide what's good for you. So there's that. And I think it's almost 7 o'clock. I do kind of need to wrap this up so I can get to the laundromat because I like to be there before all the yahoos show up. Because it is kind of annoying when they show up. Get the grappling hook finally. Woohoo! I was kind of hoping to beat this all in one little go, but looks like this may be a two-streamer, which is typical practice for me. I mean, I would just stay and play, but you get to the laundromat too late, and all the yahoos are there, and you're like, oh, Lord have mercy. Just trust me. I knew that felt wrong to begin with. So I'm going to beat this dungeon, and then I'm going to call it Hasta la Vista, baby, for the day. And then if I play again tonight, I'll finish this up. Wish I should play again tonight. Yeah. Should be. There we go. And this is the part I have always said I never liked, because you get here, you get this key, you jump for it. You almost have to bait the guy. Just to get the dude to get out of your way so you don't jump in and get hit. I can't believe there's a locked door before the boss fight. I mean, you would think that I did that so wrong. I keep doing that so wrong. What is wrong with me? That's the whole point of having the upgraded sword. Is that it doesn't take as long to defeat the meatballs. Because if you have the upgraded sword, it should only take like 1 or 2 strikes, where in the past it took like 3 or 4. And plus, it takes 1 less hit to actually beat the boss. Now he goes into stage 2. Oh, come on. Of course he lands on me, which is fine. 3, I think. Where is... Come on, bro. And there we go. Actually, we'll go ahead and get the other heart piece since we're working on that right now. And we can get the super bomb. No, we have to do the ice dungeon. That's right. Before we do the ice dungeon, we want to get the fire rod because it handy. And then we want to go to the Misery Mire because of the staff, so we don't have to figure out that stupid puzzle. Oh, yeah. They talk way too much, bro. So far, I've only saved $80. Yeah, come on. So, yeah, let's go ahead. And go for that one heart piece we need the hook shot for. And then we'll be one step closer to getting all the heart pieces. Yeah. Hardest boss in this game that I can pretty much defeat them all with... Now I can defeat them all without having to... I could probably finish this entire game just using fairies. I haven't tried it yet. I know Ganon can be kind of a... ton of fun when it comes to trying to defeat him with just... None of the bosses are particularly all that challenging. Because the eyeball in Misery Mire, the baby eyeballs is like the most annoyingest part, but once you get by the baby eyeballs, there's really nothing to it. Because all you gotta really do is just shoot the big eyeball with arrows, and then it just falls, and it's just like, what are you gonna do? All right, so the last two is on Turtle Rock. And actually, I think I will end it here. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.